Well, hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some fantastic skincare products for healing damaged skin, especially on the face. Now, before I get into the products, why might one have dry, damaged skin? Damaged skin is where your skin barrier might be impaired, you might be losing more water, and as a result, you have dryness, peeling, maybe some sensitivity, and maybe even a lot of itch. This can happen for a variety of reasons. One of the more common reasons is overuse of skincare products, especially harsh soaps, and over cleansing with hot water, or using products that are peeling the skin, exfoliating the skin, harsh scrubs. If you're coping with damaged skin right now, don't be afraid. Sometimes it's just a transient symptom of a skincare ingredient, like a retinoid, for example. A lot of people experience dryness and peeling with starting a retinoid. These products will help you deal with that phase of your retinoid journey. The other common reason for dryness and peeling and irritation on the face is winter weather. Winter is super dry, sucks the moisture out of your skin and leaves you more prone to irritation, peeling, and dryness. If you live somewhere where you're walking outdoors and it's very windy, that can cause chapped skin and a windburn, which is basically a clear-cut manifestation of an impaired skin barrier, just sucking the moisture right out. So these products will help you guys out if you're coping with those things. The products in today's video, they're all balms, B-A-L-M-S, not the balm, but balms. Balms are different from creams and lotions in that they're much thicker. Sometimes they're almost a paste-like consistency, and they're meant for spot-focused healing. Now, you certainly can use these to your entire face as often as you like as a moisturizer, but it's not necessary to do so, and instead, they're often something you reach for when you're dealing with damaged skin to get it to heal, and then you can put it away for a rainy day when you might need it again. The first balm I mentioned in other videos before, it's probably one of the best on the market in my opinion for healing dry, damaged skin. That is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5. It goes on very white and leaves a little bit of a white cast, but with time absorbs into the skin and sinks in. This product has centella in it, which has been shown to facilitate healing, and it also has panthenol, a wonderful humectant that adds hydration to the skin and can help with moisture retention. And this product also has zinc, which many of the products in today's video also have zinc. Zinc is anti-inflammatory, it's soothing, it can help in calming down redness and irritation. So I highly recommend this product. It's free of fragrance, as are all the products in today's video. If you're coping with maskne, I would highly suggest this because not only will it help in addressing the issues with the moisture barrier by adding hydration and putting the brakes on transepidermal water loss, but it also will provide a barrier to external irritation from rubbing of the mask, friction, and moisture condensing onto the skin in that humid mask environment. Fantastic product. It's also wonderful if you are dealing with peeling from a topical retinoid, or maybe you just had a cosmetic peel and you're experiencing a lot of dryness and peeling. This is something I would highly encourage you to try out. It's very good. Product number 2 is one I've recommended in several other videos, and I just scoured my skincare stash and I'm so disappointed I can't find it, so I'll put an image of it up here. It's the Avene Cicalfate Plus Restorative Cream. Wonderful for healing damaged skin, either on the face or the body. It's got zinc in it, just like the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm. It also has, it's got 2 forms of zinc sulfate and zinc oxide. Really good under the mask. For reducing the risk of maskne, great for perioral dermatitis, and if you've had any kind of cosmetic procedure, highly recommend this. Free of fragrance, like all of these products, no, common irritants. It's also got copper in it, which also facilitates healing, and it has glycerin, a wonderful humectant. Yeah, the Avene Cicalfate product is very similar in consistency and final outcome as far as healing damaged skin to the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm, except it does not have the centella derivative in it. When we think about maskne, we can take a lot of lessons from babies actually, because maskne is very similar to a lot of the skin irritations that babies develop either in the diaper area from that hot, moist environment with a lot of friction, or babies also develop similar problems around their mouth from drooling and saliva. And not that you're drooling in your face mask, but with speech, saliva ends up condensing on the skin, and saliva is a skin irritant. So a product that was designed really with babies in mind and their irritation, but works wonderful for people with damaged skin, especially around the mouth or really anywhere on the face, is by Mustela. Mustela is a French pharmacy brand that is cruelty-free, and it's all baby products. But honestly, you guys, ignore baby marketing. You do not have to be a baby to use baby products, and there are so many wonderful ones out there. Like the Avene product and the La Roche-Posay product, this has zinc and copper in it. Both, like I said, will help in facilitating healing. And it's also got hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, a humectant, which will add hydration, and it's got shea butter, which really puts the brakes on transepidermal water loss. I really like this. It's not as thick in consistency as the prior two products that I showed you. It's much more lightweight and absorbs into the skin more quickly. So if you have oily skin at baseline, but you're dealing with skin damage from maybe wearing the mask or an irritating peel that you did, or some sort of product, try this. It's very oily skin friendly, and I also like the tube is small enough that you can take it with you on the go. If you find that your skin is just kind of aggravated at any point during the day, you can just apply a little spot treatment. So I really like it, and that's another great one. One of the things that can happen with dry, damaged skin is the symptom of itch. And the worst thing that you can do in that situation is scratch, pick, rub harshly, take something to your skin to alleviate that symptom, because really that act of scratching, it actually releases more of the neurochemicals in the skin that signal itch and exacerbates the symptoms of itch long term, makes it more persistent. And you can introduce bacteria into the skin that leads to skin infections, and you also are basically impairing your skin barrier even further just by that mechanical scratching activity. But it can be really hard to not scratch when you have itch. Earlier this year, Aveeno launched this product, and it's wonderful. It's their restorative skin therapy itch relief balm. This actually was originally tested along with 3 other products in adults undergoing oncology treatment. So they have very distressed skin, often deal with skin damage, dryness, and irritation, and the symptoms of itch. This has pramoxine in it, which is an anesthetic that can help quiet down those itch signals. So when you have a sensation of itch, it's a good idea, rather than scratch, to apply moisturizer right away to calm down that itch sensation and to put the brakes on transepidermal water loss out of that damaged skin barrier, and really help in facilitating healing rather than doing something aggressive like scratching, which is going to take you several steps backwards. So the pramoxine in this will give you some relief from the itch symptom, and then the product is formulated with oats, which add hydration in the skin by virtue of beta-glucans and various other humectants. Oats also have avenanthramides, which are antioxidants that can help in fighting off free radical damage that slows healing. And oats also have lipids to them that help act as emollients to soften dry, damaged skin. Oats are wonderful ingredients in skincare products, and Aveeno does oat stuff really well. This product also has petrolatum in it, which is really going to help in reducing transepidermal water loss out of that damaged skin barrier even further. And this also has panthenol, similar to the La Roche-Posay cicaplast product. Panthenol, again, to remind you, is a humectant that will add hydration to the skin. And it's also got aloe in it. Now, aloe, some people are sensitive to, but for many people, it does offer a anti-inflammatory soothing effect that, many people enjoy. So, it's popular, like, for example, when you get a sunburn, to use aloe. So if you're not sensitive to it, then I would highly suggest this product. It's very good at reducing the symptoms of itch and really putting the brakes on transepidermal water loss. A lot of people, especially find that at nighttime, for whatever reason, they have a lot of just non-specific facial itchiness. I hear that complaint a lot. A lot of times, honestly, it's triggered by stress, anxiety, and the symptom of itch is heightened at nighttime. So I highly suggest a product like this. It was just, can help at nighttime, especially, to just put it on when you have those symptoms. Really can make your night go much more smoothly. The last thing you want to do is to go to bed itchy. You will not sleep, and the lack of sleep will delay healing of your skin, exacerbate itch, and contribute to yet another night of sleeplessness the next night, which you don't want at all. So it becomes a vicious cycle. Highly suggest this if that sounds like you. All right, I already mentioned the Mustela Cicastela product. Love it, it's wonderful. And like I said, it's more lightweight. It's not as balmy in the sense of putting that kind of thick paste on the skin. However, another product by this brand, which as a reminder is cruelty-free, is their Stelatopia Emollient Balm. I adore this product. I also really like their cream as well from the same line. This has sunflower seed oil in it, which is rich in linoleic acid that helps calm down inflammation and helps with skin barrier repair and boosting up lipid synthesis in the skin and overall reducing inflammation. And it's also got ceramides in it, which are wonderful ingredients for encouraging skin barrier recovery. And like some of these other products, it has petrolatum, which is really going to do a great job sealing in hydration and preventing transepidermal water loss so that you can heal from the damage. It is very thick. And so, like I said at the beginning, you can put any of these products all over your face, for example, as a moisturizer, as often, daily if you want to from here on out. But instead, you might elect to just use them as needed for spot-focused healing. A lot of these are more on the expensive side. So, rather than using them when you don't need them, there's something you might just keep on hand for these situations of dryness, peeling, and skin damage. So those are some recommendations for basically balms that will help heal damaged skin, especially on the face or on the body. They also work quite well. And as a reminder, for damaged skin, it's going to be folks who maybe just had a cosmetic peel and they're having a lot of what's called desquamation. I think the tendency is to want to pick that off, which is the last thing that you want to do, because picking off exfoliation is just going to facilitate more irritation, inflammation, and pick away even further at your skin barrier, and again, put you at risk possibly for a little skin infection. Instead, what you want to do is use a balm like this to soothe the inflammation and encourage recovery from that peel procedure. The other set of folks who will benefit from these products are people who are coping with maskne, which is much more common now that obviously we're all wearing masks. So if that's been, if you've been dealing with that over the past several months, try these products out. They can really help with soothing just by acting like first of all, they act like a mechanical barrier against that friction and that moisture on the skin. And then they have ingredients that encourage your skin barrier to repair itself from the damage of just wearing the mask. And these products are also good to consider if you have perioral dermatitis. Now, I will note that perioral dermatitis is very individualized as far as what people can tolerate and what products will not aggravate it. So I can't 100% guarantee that these products will not worsen your perioral dermatitis. But I would say, if you are dealing with a lot of irritation, these might be worthwhile considering because they can help in calming down the inflammation from perioral dermatitis and encouraging barrier repair, which ultimately will help with healing the perioral dermatitis. So they're definitely ones that I would encourage you to consider, but back away from if you find that they're worsening your POD, perioral dermatitis. And if you didn't know, by the way, as a side note, those of you who are dealing with perioral dermatitis, we actually call it periorificial dermatitis because it can occur around other orifices on the face, around your eyes, around your mouth. And so, you know, you might be dealing with it in those areas as well. These are fantastic products to consider in those situations. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Comment below though if you are dealing with dry, damaged, irritated, inflamed skin right now. Do you have a reason for it that you've identified, or is it, you know, maybe just seasonal? Let me know in the comments. I really hope these products help you guys get over this bout, or at least be prepared if it happens in the future. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.